Hello YouTubers and Merry Christmas. In response to a historic walk through Norwich, it is a lovely city because it's got lovely historical landmarks, but the one thing that's interesting about Norwich is its people. There's diverse cultures. There's people of all. It's hard to describe. What is amazing though, for as big a city as we have, and that you don't hear this. I've lived in America. I've lived in the cities over there, and in comparison to America, things such as murder and that is quite low here, which I am really happy about. People, for the most part, if you smile at them, they'll smile back, and I even like to smile and smile at people who won't smile back at me, just to let them know that I care about them, even though they probably, I don't know what goes through their minds when they see me smiling at them, but it's not like I'm, taking Mickey out of them or anything. I'm not. I just wanted to let them know that, as a complete stranger, I recognize them as a member of the human race, and I don't care what color of skin or anything else, just I care for them enough to give them one of my smiles. And I don't know, it's just something I've always done. If I see someone that's not smiling for whatever reason, like they seem a bit down, I like to give them a smile just to let them know that someone cared enough just to want to spread a little joy, to let them know that they're worth something to someone. And the other reason why I do that is because when I was homeless in America, a lot of people didn't smile at me, and they were kind of frightened to even speak to me because I was homeless. I was living with an Indian family, and but here in Norwich, the people here, when you go through Norwich and you visit the historical side of the city, you will find that the people really make the city. And it's just, compared to other cities, okay, I'm not saying it's perfect. It's no place or nobody's perfect. What I'm saying is, I have lived in big cities in America, and compared to, cause I'm British, by the way, I just lived in America for a little while. I was born here in the UK, but this isn't biased, this is based on experience. I'm not really a city dweller, I prefer the countryside if I can get it, but city people here, compared to city people in America, are much more open. In other words, if they strangers will actually come to help me if they see I'm struggling because of my disability. And people are, if you say hello to somebody, they are, people just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Obviously, you're gonna have some people that don't want to get to know you or anything like that, which is fair enough. They got their own problems, but what I'm basically saying, in Norwich, you got that more. Okay, most people go about sort of minding their own business and that, but for example, today I was trying to get myself turned to the mall, and this guy, I don't know where he must have been worried about Christmas or something, but he must not have seen me. Well, actually, I don't even think he saw the post, because if I hadn't inadvertently gotten his way funny enough, he would have gone into the post. So whatever was on his mind, he would have ended up in the post. So strange enough, with me turning as I did, whatever was on his mind, I stopped him from. He would have ran right smack into the post. He seemed a little bit cheesed off that he, like I was in his way. But then I guess he didn't, funny enough, he didn't swear, or, like, and if it was in America, you get someone shouting at you and saying horrible things, just to be, I'm not saying it's all people are like this, but the majority of people in America I've seen are like this. If you, because it's sort of like America's very competitive, okay? I mean, I'm not downing America because I used to live over there. I went to school there, but I'm British. But the thing I've noticed between British people and in British city like Norwich. Not all British cities are like Norwich. There are some cities that have it rougher than Norwich. London's a good example. But you'll find that as far as cities go, Norwich, the people, you don't hear, funny enough, you don't hear a lot of swearing and shouting on the street. You do see the homeless on the street, which is heartbreaking for me, because I wish I could do something for them, but I know I can't because I'm disabled myself, and I know, but the thing is, I know what it is to be homeless, and it just breaks my heart when I see another homeless person, because I wish I could help them. But the thing I'm trying to get at is when you go around Norwich, you don't see the violence that you see in other cities. And I have to admit, as a country girl, because I give me the country any day, but if I had to live in a city and if I had to choose between which city I had to live with and there was no countryside, I would want to live in Norwich, because I don't know, it has some kind, in a strange way, it kind of has this, I'm not saying people just come to Norwich and live in Norwich, but what I'm saying is Norwich has got this kind of specialness about it to me, and I don't know how I don't know, it is, all cities have their good and bad points, but like I said, as far as cities go, Norwich I do like. I mean, I would much, if I had to choose between Norwich and London, Norwich definitely. If I had to choose between Norwich and King's Lynn, Norwich again, because there's something about Norwich. I think what it is, I like the way they blend the old with the new, and how some of it, and they retain some. I mean, like you see on some of the buskers and that in the city. I really like listening to the buskers and watching them perform and that really seems to me. I think what it is, Norwich still retains some of it. It's that old world charm. I like that, and the people, despite what problems they may have, and that you get some people who, they'll smile at a total stranger, and not to be taken advantage of. They just smile because they care, and in my opinion, if I had to determine the amount of people who are friendly to those who are unfriendly in this city, I would say that 3/4 of the population easy are friendly, and in my opinion, everybody's got their own problems and got their own dark horses and secrets that they don't want to share with other people, which is fair enough. They got problems they don't want to burden anyone else with. That's fair enough. But Norwich people, they have this. There's something, especially those who've been born and raised in the city, like my husband. They sort of have this. I don't know how to describe it. It's something I don't see in very many cities. It's like they have this. I don't know what the word is.